Hey Ehud, this is your coach Alex. Let's look at these videos real quick. So I want us to notice something right here, and I'm going to show you a good bench press to model off of, since you seem to be pretty good at visual learning. Notice where the shoulder is in relation to the ear, okay? You're going to watch that distance kind of disappear a little bit. It's probably already too close. Actually, look at that. That's a good example. Boom. Now, your shoulder is actually further away from your ear, right? That's kind of where you want it the whole time. Now watch as we go through this set. Each time at the bottom, or at the top, the shoulder is going to come a little bit closer. Each time that shoulder's just getting a little bit closer. A little bit closer. Now, what your son was doing over there is he was pulling his elbows in, kind of telling you to tighten your lats and stuff like that. And I mean, he's definitely gotten a good idea of what's wrong with this, because you can see the bar's right here, the elbow's right under the bar. You want the elbow to be right in front of the bar, but it's actually not the problem of the lats. You're really working your lats here, I bet. The problem, and I can see, because as you ascend, the elbow quickly corrects. Problem is just that you can't, with where your shoulder blades are, the humerus can't descend as far as it needs to descend, the upper arm bone, that is, can't descend as far as it needs to descend in the kind of angle that it needs to, because of where the scapula are, right? So that's why it's going under the bar, and then your lats kick in and it quickly readjusts, right? Not ideal though. So here's what I would have you look at, right? Speed this up just a bit, but I don't want you looking at, a minute. So first of all, that setup, that's a really good thing to do. My coach actually taught me that, and this is a pretty substantial arch. I am, able to get that just because I worked at it a lot, and I'm young and spine is flexible. I'm not going to expect you to get that, of course, and it's not necessary for the program, but the shoulder blades is really what we're trying to zero in on, right? So what am I doing here? I'm pinning my shoulder blades together, and then watch what I do with my feet. I push myself up the bench, and watch this. I'm actually going to use my feet to push myself further up the bench. Look what that did to my arm, right? My shoulders are now way far away from my ears. And it's all because I just pushed myself up the bench with my feet, and I did it again as I was going to unrack to make sure the shoulder blades are glued to that bench. There is absolutely no movement that can happen. Okay, now we'll get into the movement. So you're going to notice the consistent foot pressure, right? Boom, boom. Now watch what I do here, okay? Pay really close attention to what we're doing right here. Okay, let's actually slow that down a bit. Boom. See what I did? I took a big deep breath, I pulled my chest up, and this is the shoulder blades down thing that your previous coaches were telling you about. This is what we all are trying to get you to do in the middle of the set. Now again, how much movement was there? Not a lot, right? Not a lot, right? So we're not expecting some drastic movement of the shoulder blades, but all you're trying to do is reclaim any lost ground that you might be able to reclaim. And usually that'll get you through the set, right? It's all about those shoulder blades. The bench press is just that kind of exercise where, every exercise has something like this. But the bench press, the shoulder blades, if the shoulder blades are in the right place, your bench press is probably great. And if the shoulder blades are in the wrong place, then nothing can be great, right? Everything is going to be messed up by default. So try to work on that. I know that you've been told 1,000 times to pull your shoulder blades toward your buttocks, so I wanted to give you just a little bit of a different perspective. Hopefully it will help. Now, with 125 for 4x3. Thank you for filming the setup. I like that setup a lot more, where you're actually standing under the bar. That'll look good. I think I saw something funny in the first rep. Sorry if you hear the cat. She's being real cute. Yeah, a little bit of instability there. Make sure you're using your abs real hard at the top and keeping your knees locked. But other than that, these look real nice, man. We'll keep them grooving. And that's all for today. You'll hear from me soon. Thank you so much.